Nobody in here yet. Give y'all a minute. Come on back. I don't live with nobody, so I drink out of the jug. What's up, friends in code? Public official observer. Be soul. All right. That's the three we got here. Mike Stevens, that makes four. Allah Akbar. But yeah, I don't do religion. Oh no. All right. So I put everybody on blast. There ain't nobody in this state that'll take notice. I'm just putting it on the record that I did contact people. I did try. I tried to get notice. And nobody in this state wants to take notice. I got friends that don't even want to talk to me because they think I'm fucking nuts. They think I just need to stay home and play video games and get drunk and let the fucking cops do whatever they want and pick on everybody else. But that's some coward ass shit. Hello, Emma, none of yours. Hopefully it's working better now. But yeah, if this shit ever happens to you and you want to report a crime on a police officer or file a complaint, don't expect to call the FBI like they're going to clean this up. I'm representing myself. Yeah, I try to be as honest as I fucking can. Yeah. I don't fuck around with no bullshit. That's why I don't fuck around with no religion, because it's just another way that people rule the masses, and I don't go for that bullshit. People fucking getting swallowed by a fish, and I thought that hunger strike was gonna do some shit. They don't give a fuck. They lock me up in that cell and forget about me. I kick the fuck out of that door all fucking day long. Dang, if I go back though, I got some Eric Brandt songs. They're gonna hear that shit all day long. I'm gonna have that whole motherfucker singing. I got one for Jesus too. Fuck Jesus Christ, spill his guts and watch him die. I don't know why you keep getting knocked off the stream. You went 24 days on. That's pretty good, because they had rights. We ain't got shit. We gotta ask for permission to do shit that we're supposed to have. Fix this shit. I try to go about it the right way. I'm on a hotspot. Yeah, I'm using my phone for a hotspot. And it says my signal's strong here. Turn down resolution, huh? Oh, man. Nah. What's a resolution button look like? I don't know what a resolution button looks like. Yeah. This is my first time live, man. I'm not good at this stuff. Yeah, I know how to turn down the resolution when I'm watching YouTube, but I don't see a resolution button here. Oh, all right. Yeah. Friends in code tricking me, huh? Pop out chat says toggle timestamp. That's my only three options there. It doesn't say anything about resolution. And then I can chat and I can send little emojis. See, I can do that. That's not too hard. I learned that on my own, friends in code. 144, no joy? Shit. Yeah. I had a lot of fun in prison, though. Even though I was raised in hell, and it sounds like a mess fucking living in a cell with a 4-point restraint, a chain around your belly, and then they handcuff you to it, so you can't move your hands away from your waist, and then you got your hands cuffed up, and then I slipped that chain down off my waist, down off my legs and off of my feet, and then I had this chain, I could swing it, this belly chain. I smashed out that fucking window, and that shit was fucking cool because that shit was like bulletproof. And every time that chain hit the window and boom, 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 and it looked like machine gun holes all across it. Because every time that chain hit that thing, it was just the links that was hitting the window was causing the holes in it. That shit was cool. That window they said it was in the wreck or in the storage or something, in the maintenance storage, and they said that they had a bill attached to it, and it was like $4,000 or $5,000 or some shit to replace that window. But all the fucking belly chain and suicide watch and all kinds of shit. So I never got charged for it. They just thought I was some crazy man living in a shitty ass cell. Oh, settings change. Huh. Where you at, Friends and Code? You need to come over. What state are you in, Friends and Code? I ain't got nobody out here, but I got Mark Burgess. Well, he don't ever come out. He's all the way on the other side of the state. South in Denver. Yeah. I travel through there every now and then when I drive out to Arizona. Because I got a case in Arizona too that I didn't even talk about. Good, good. We got good connection. Yeah, you guys know about my case in Arizona with Arizona auditor. I started this shit over here in South Dakota, and I'm still trying to like learn my rights and like, can I even really record in the post office? I didn't really even know. So I met up with Arizona auditor, and we did some audits at the post office, and then we got arrested on our second one. 50,000 miles. That's it. That's not bad. Come on over. But yeah, if you see that video with Arizona auditor, it's ridiculous. All them people lied on us. We didn't doing nothing wrong, and they knew it. I was new at this shit, but I knew I couldn't go in the back room just because I had a camera. Like I have authorization to go any fucking where I want just because I got a camera. No, we stayed in the public areas, and then the postmaster had to lie and say we went in the back just to fucking just to get us out of the office. The cops took his phone as evidence, and then they didn't even use it as evidence, and then they didn't release that evidence to him so that he could use it for his defense. That's a violation of Brady versus Maryland. He can get a new trial for that, but he's not working on it, and he's busy. He got a big family and stuff, you know. He got stuff to take care of. So he's waiting to see how my case goes, and then he's gonna decide what he's gonna do from there. But I think he's already done it, everything he wants. Big rip, big crappy, big fucking caca. It's whatever. Well, I got a notification here. Yeah. Ain't nothing good. So that Arizona case is pretty fucking bullshit too. And I just had a telephonic conference. I didn't have to drive all the way out to Arizona. I had that I think it was yesterday the day before, and they just extended it another month. So but I do have a trial date set. It's about 60 days out, and they're expecting that, you know, it can still be delayed if anybody needs more time. So they're saying it's not really set in stone. There's no subpoenas in the work or anything yet. Well, I got state's attorney's office. He's the one that pushed that panic button and said I had to leave, and I wasn't allowed to address my grievance and have questions about it. So he's going to be there. Deputy Jack Thomas, he was there. He's the one that responded to that panic button. I believe that's who that is. And Deputy Kent Holland, I think he was the investigator on that one. He's the one that pulled the video and whatnot. Hard-headed dumbass. Lieutenant Eli Diaz, he's another real fucking hard-headed dumbass. 440 fucking bucks. Don Rada, she's the one that said that I said something about boobs or something made her uncomfortable. Some kind of borderline sexual harassment claim bullshit. Rusty Schmidt, he's the one that wouldn't give me the pat-down search because I thought they were going to set me up. He's going to be there. And then the arresting officer that transported me to jail, Sante Clemens. She's the one that served me that warning trespass while I was in the cell. And that dude Hope, he was fucking yelling. It's a shim actually. It's not a him, but it's a guy with boobs and stuff. Whatever. It's a shim. And he's the one that was yelling at the cops, saying all that bang bang bacon bitch. That dude's so fucking funny. And then I subpoenaed the Chief Deputy Mueller. So that's another one that's going to be there. So there's like 7 here, I think. And then the one that I subpoenaed. So that's going to be interesting. And it's going to be a full day trial for 2 misdemeanors. Chats here. Mo Tae-sung, that's the Art of War guy. I think I read like half of that book, and it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be. But there's another book that I really like, 48 Laws of Power. I forget the name of the author on that one, but he's got a few good books. Mastery, I think, is another one. If I get a fair judge, he's going to tear these motherfuckers up. What's up, cowboy? You just getting in here? I think that's your first. The Fault in Our Stars. What's that one about? I've never heard of that one. I read a lot when I was in prison, but I reread that 48 Laws of Power probably 10 times. I had tally marks on the second page. Every time I read it, yeah, I don't know. There's girls and stuff that want to fuck with me sometimes, and I'm just not in. They end up like fucking Otto. That shit ain't worth it. Y'all learn a lot from what Otto went through. Girls just trip out, and that's some bullshit. I did read this one book. I read this one book, Love and War, I think it was, and it was written by the husband and the wife. Huh. There ain't no blocking in here. There's only fucking 9 people in here. We can handle this. Month of the war, he got shot down and captured. So he spent the entire war as a prisoner of war. And the wife thought he was dead for a while, and then they found out that he was alive. And then, oh yeah, Sun Tzu. He's the one that got the Art of War. I read half of that. But the wife found out that he was alive, and then she's contacting the government and stuff, and then the government's trying to like cover it up that he's being abused. Because the husband, like he write the first chapter what happened, and then the wife writes the second chapter, and then the husband writes the third chapter, and then the wife writes the 4th chapter. So they're both explaining what they're going through. This guy's going through hell as a prisoner of war. They're breaking his bones, and they're torturing him and shit all the fucking time. And then the wife's back at home trying to get him released and deal with the government and tell them that he's being tortured, and she's still trying to raise the family, and she stays loyal to him the whole time. She's a good wife and everything. And they finally reunite after like 10 or 15 years. He was in prison that whole time, a prisoner of war. Fucking wild ass story. But that's a good love story, that's what love's all about, being faithful and shit. Oh yeah, there's a lot of drama in this fucking community, man. And it gets some fucking views and clicks, and it's whatever. But this channel is not monetized. It'll never be monetized. This one will never be fucked up with all that clicks and views and bullshit. None of that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to afford that transcript though for trial. So if anybody wants to help me out with that, I'm not fucking e-begging for no cigarettes or hotel money or nothing. But if anybody can help me out, I'm gonna put that word out there. Transcript only. Because this is a community fucking thing. If anybody wants to know what happens at the trial, then I can't afford this fucking trial transcript. It's gonna be over fucking $1,000. But I'm working on my opening, closing statements and my questions, and it's gonna be good because they're in the wrong. And if the judge don't see it, it's gonna make it even better. Oh. Oh no, he didn't, Selena. I was gonna get back to you, but I was gonna give him a little bit of time because everybody's busy, you know. But yeah, he never contacted me. I think I gave you my phone number, my direct phone number. I'm gonna answer it. I'm glad you're here, Selena. This is my second live. You know, I was just live a couple hours ago, but then it was buffering or whatnot, so I had to restart it. So, but yeah, I'm on the freeway. I get pulled over again. I threw that fucking joint out on the freeway, so I wasn't getting that shit back. But I got my first and my second speeding ticket on the same night. Fish. I don't know what that means. I liked that book. That was a good book. I haven't read it in a while. I don't know if I've read it since I got out of prison, but screw my life, but $20 to hold up a sign. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I haven't done any protesting yet with the signs, but every time I go into town, I drive by that police department and I holler and I yell and I sing all them fucking Eric Brandt songs and the auto songs. They all know who I am. I've made my fucking point clear. But it only makes them hate me more, and it just gives them more reason to act like tyrants, and but they think they're better than me. They rule this fucking town. They're idiots. They ain't got no common sense. They don't know what the Constitution is. I've already asked them at the evidentiary hearing. I asked them what the Constitutions were, and they didn't know. I think it was the Sixth Amendment. He didn't know. 14th is equal protections under the law. He didn't know under that. They for sure should know the 14th Amendment, equal protection under the law, because they are law enforcement officers. I can't believe these motherfuckers. And they run this town. And we pay them to run this fucking town. How many men to a platoon? I have no idea. They gave me some kind of a test or something, and I just guessed it all the way through it. I just, C, B, A, whatever. It was multiple choice. I didn't want to fucking sit there and do a test. I wanted to shoot some people. So they told me to go back to school. So I didn't get in the army. I thought the army would take any fucking buddy. But nope. I only picked the army because I thought it'd be the easiest one to get into, and they didn't even want me. None of that stuff. I used to be in the guns before I got my rights taken away. But yeah, I don't fuck with none of that stuff. I keep it pretty clean. I don't give them a reason to fuck with me no more. That's why they hate me so. Yeah. I like war movies though. Full Metal Jacket. I like the first half of Full Metal Jacket, and then I don't know. I didn't really like it after it got to the war. But the boot camp shit and that drill instructor, that was badass. Yeah, they used to call me Shank when I was a kid. I got a history with knives. I fucked up more than one guy. And Goodfellas, that's another one that I like. Only the first half. After Joe Pesci dies, yeah, I got rid of that shit. I don't want that shit. Probably leave town. Somebody try and fucking jack it or something. So I gotta leave town all the time. Go to Arizona. Go to Denver. Visit with them guys. Have a good old time. Emma, none of yours. I forget where you're at. Are you 50,000 miles away? Was that you? On South Dakota, they won't release none of that shit even to me. Where is that thing? I got a public records request around here. I don't think I have a copy of it right now. Let me double check. But I'm asking them. I think it's in the truck. I missed that motherfucker. Damn, Selena, I just doubled up on my viewers. Did you tell your friends to come see me or something? I was at 12. Yeah, I got a whole bunch of public records that they won't release. I think there's 55 items on that list, and they won't release any of them to me. And I requested police reports that I've already got in my discovery, and I just requested it just to see if they was going to give it to me or block me out, and they didn't give it to me. I've already got it in my discovery, and they won't give it to me. Dumbasses. Anything with my name on it with a request, like, nope, I can't have nothing. I think I'm gonna end this here in a little bit, real soon. Everybody say your goodbyes and whatnot. I appreciate you guys for showing up and hanging out. I need to watch hours. If any of y'all ain't seen my 4-hour movie, and watch that if you can tolerate that long of a movie. I need to watch hours. I've only got like 2,000. I need 4,000 to go live. I can only go live on my laptop. Yeah, ain't nothing to do. You just gotta stay home and avoid that coronavirus. Stay away from everybody. That's what I'm doing. Probably won't leave the house until I go to trial. I appreciate all them thumbs up. That's 9 thumbs up. Looks like just about everybody gave me a thumbs up. But look for new videos. I did my 1-year anniversary video. I hung out for an hour, and then they called me after I left and said, "Hey, were you down here?" Man, I was down there for a fucking hour, man. Where the fuck were you? And then they tell me, "Oh, I'm trespassed for another year." I don't know where they pull this shit out of their ass, but it's gonna be interesting at trial. So look for that new video, and then I'll have a new video after trial. I'll give you guys an update. That's gonna be about a week. And I've been so busy with my preparing for trial that I haven't been able to do that anniversary video. Fuck the Police is done with court as of the 13th. Yeah, I seen he was on that stream with Justin Pulliam, and I heard that he got found guilty for pulling away from the officer that never gave him an. I don't know. I need friends in code. Come on over, friends in code. But look for those couple videos. Win against corruption, though. It's just, I don't know. But you let Mark know that I need to know how to appeal, because on the 20th I'm gonna have to appeal. I already know I'm dealing with the corruption too. I'm gonna have to pay $1,000 for this transcript, the trial transcript, and I'm gonna have to appeal. I'm gonna have to do it all on my own. I'm doing everything on my own. I don't pay fucking lawyers to backstab me. No, I speak for myself. I prepare everything for myself. But I do need some instructions. Selena's got a friend that he's. Thanks all. I'm gonna end this. Keep an eye out for the new ones. Buffer Gana.